Hey everybody, welcome back to the TestprepKart channel. My name is Emiliano Ruiz Ayala, and today we're going to be talking about how to plan your exam preparation last minute. So I have four main tips for you on how to plan your preparation last minute, and let's get right into it with tip number one, which is to identify your weakest subjects. I've said this before in other TestprepKart videos, which you should definitely check out. They're really good, but always try to identify what you're going to be working on before you actually start working on something. And the best way to do that, especially when preparing for an exam last minute, is find your weakest exam, find your weakest subject, find the one you're going to struggle the most at, and try to bring that up to par with the rest of your subject. If it's two, so be it, make it two. If it's three, make it three, etc. But find your weakest link, find the weakest subject, and get better at it. Tip number two is to start as soon as possible. Now, this sounds really obvious. Of course, if you're last minute planning and last minute studying, you should start as soon as possible, but it's not so easy because when you have to study 6 subjects for 2 years worth of content, then it's not that easy. It can feel really daunting, it can feel really overwhelming. So take a deep breath, plan out what you're gonna do, plan that out, write it out, see what you're gonna do, visualize it so you can have a sort of checklist to cross off. Starting small can make it so much easier. You don't have to plan out the entire month, the entire 2 years of content. Start with one subject in one topic. Just start small, but start somewhere. Don't procrastinate, because it can be tempting to procrastinate because like, oh, it's too much, I don't know where to start. Anyway, I'm just gonna watch this 20-minute YouTube video on whatever. But just start anywhere. It doesn't matter where, just don't procrastinate on it, because you need to begin, because the exams are coming soon and you're gonna regret if you don't, which is related to my last point, so make sure you stay along for that. However, make sure that you are not tempted into procrastinating, because at the end of the line, it's not worth it. Now, tip number three, which kind of ties into number two if you apply correctly, is to study in groups or to study with another person. Basically, it's not even that, it's just to have an accountability group, which is basically when you study with somebody else, with a bunch of people. Doesn't even have to be your classmates, maybe a Discord online, maybe an online course, maybe just go to the library. But study in a place or where people can see you studying, so that you feel forced to study by peer pressure. This is one of those times when peer pressure is actually a good thing, because by being in a library where you're supposed to be quiet and seeing so many other people study, you will feel the motivation, the drive, even just the sheer not desire, but need to study. And sometimes that little push is all you need. Because personally, I can't study in my room. If I'm in my room by myself, I will end up doing anything but studying. However, if I just go down to the study hall, or if I go to the library, suddenly my brain switches into study mode and I can just sit down and grind away at whatever I need to do. And that should also work for you, because that's just how we're wired. So give it a try. Go to your local library, go to a classmate, talk to a friend, FaceTime them while you're studying. Don't chat away for hours, just literally sit down and study, and that should be good, that should be great, that should be working for you, and it should help you with the non-procrastinating if you do it right after you finish this video. And finally, you have to realize that you're done with the IB. If you're last minute preparing and planning for your studying, then know that this is the last sprint before you finish the IB. The IB is a big course. It's basically a marathon when it comes to studying into your educational life. And these last few months before you graduate, those are the sprint. Those are the moments when you have to give 100%. You have to give it your all. You have to put your nose down to the book and grind and grind and grind. Because once you're done with this, if you do well, or once you're done with this and you've passed, it's over. You don't have to do this ever again. You will never have to do the IB again, as long as you, right now, after you like and subscribe, you put your nose down to your books and you don't look up, basically, until the IB is done. So no, you can study completely, study your eyes out, knowing that this is the last time you'll do last minute prep, knowing this is the last time you'll cram because you'll learn better, and knowing that this is the last time that you have to study anything related to the IB that you don't like, or that you might not be happy with, or that you just don't enjoy as much as maybe your other subjects. So with that knowledge of you being free from the IB finally, go study right now. Well, wait until the end of this video and then go study. I promise you it's worth it, and just sprint towards the end, because you can make it. I hope this video helped you out with your preparation. If you feel like you need more help or if you feel like you need deeper help, please don't hesitate to reach out to TestprepKart. We really are here to help you ace your exams. It's our pleasure. So use any of the links down below, any of the links in the description to reach out, contact us, connect with us, etc. It would make us really happy. And of course, don't forget to subscribe.